Alright, hello, hello, hello. I realised that I've had this starting shortly for all of them. I meant to actually change it, depending on which game we are playing, but no matter, no one really cares. What matters is that we are back, and we are doing more of our Gen 9 Scarlet Shiny hunting, which is exciting. Let me move my mic a little bit out of the way. Lovely. Well, there's no point in waiting for anyone, as we're not doing Dynamax Adventures today, so we can get straight in it and start hunting for our Greavard and our Houndstone. Now, this area is good for Greavard, Houndstone, and it will also spawn Ghastly and Haunter, at least at night, and then during the day we will just get Greavard and Houndstone, which is cool. So, let's do a picnic and make our ghost type sandwich. Also need to work out what do we use for ghost. I cannot remember for the life of me. Let's have a look. So ghost type sandwiches we use red onion. Oh, that's a nice one. Awesome. So I'm excited to be doing these. We are getting ever closer to completing the shiny Gen 9 decks, as it were. Why did I not do the cucumber and pickle first? So yeah, so we're nearly there. Not too far away now. If you take away the starters, which obviously are all Masuda, actual individual hunts left in this game, there's only about 10 or so, which is quite exciting. And a few of them are the very basic outbreaks that I just haven't bothered to get going yet. So, hopefully, we shouldn't be too long doing this now. Now, I do have, I still have a bit of plans, but I am starting to get a bit more of a free schedule, which is exciting. It does mean that I'm going to be able to do this more, and as a result, you know, actually get some more shinies. Wait, have I missed one? Oh, I missed the whole thing. Thought I was done. There we go. I do miss doing this. Do. God. Okay. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Encounter power ghost, sparkling power ghost, and title power as well. But who really cares? Okay, let me just switch back over to my dashboard. Okay, awesome. And let's just get going. I mean, this supposedly is the place anyway. Just double check. So we've got, yeah, so these are the Haunters and Ghastly that are going to spawn at night. Where are these Greavard and Houndstone then? Oh shoot, hold on. How easy is it going to be to see them? Considering, you know, they're meant to be in the ground. Where are they? They're meant to be here. That's what I was informed of anyway. That's odd. I don't see any. So a little fantastic start there. I'm not sure I saved before this. I might have to just revert back to when I loaded up the game. Okay, they don't actually seem to be spawning here at all, which is odd. Right, let me go look somewhere else. I have an idea of where some might spawn. Hey, No Lifer, how's it going? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you? I have a feeling there might be some down here, so we're going to go check. I mean, they'll be everywhere, but, like, trying to just get those things to spawn, that's what I'd prefer anyway. So I'm going to try this. I think 3 is the one. Let's have a little look. There's 2 places I want to check here. Oh, playing Rocket League. It's mainly what I've been playing the last few days because I haven't had time to hunt, but I can just get on for a few games, you know. So I wanted to check this cave. Oh, we've got Fluttermane in here. Oh, and then just non... Damn, they're not, they don't spawn in here. Is Fluttermane even Ghost? I actually don't know. I'd assume it is, but... Off of Misdreavus. Okay, well, let's go see the other cave then. The Roaring Moon Cave, as it were. I have a feeling during the day this is a good place for them, but at night not so much. Because although even then, look, does Sableye not? Maybe Sableye appears during the day. Why aren't we getting any spawning though? I can't see any. Ah, there we go. There's some. Yeah, so we're gonna get a lot of Fluttermane in here. I'm so confused though, because like they're meant to be. Oh, there's gonna be low. It's gonna be mainly them, isn't it? I don't think I can do it here then. Because I said like. Where I went originally, that was where they were supposed to be. I don't know why they're not. Yeah, we're gonna get so much. It's gonna be Sable. Oh my god. Okay, well I already have this shiny, but we'll capture it. And I guess it's not as bad. We came here. It's another shiny. Why not? Not what we're looking for, but we'll take it and then we'll leave because this doesn't seem to be the area to do it. Awesome shiny though. Oh hey Cody, how's it going? This is a very nice shiny, isn't it? Actually, this is one of my only, in fact, no, the only shiny shadow Pokemon I have in Pokemon Go, which is pretty cool. Come on, Sableye. Yeah, I don't know why that Greavard spawn wasn't working. Does anyone else know where a good place to just get Greavards to spawn ghost-wise is? Obviously outside, there's not much I can do during night, but, you know. Oh, you got the shiny Groudon. Awesome. Were you counting it at all, or did you have, or do you have any sort of general idea how long it took? Because I'm assuming it's just 1 in 4,000 odds, right? I don't actually know. I barely played the Gen 7. It's probably my least played Gen. Yeah, so supposedly they're all meant to be here, so we're going to go back, because maybe I just explored badly. They're meant to all be here, even during night. You're going to get more Haunter and Ghastly, but they should still spawn here. I must have just missed them, surely. Yeah, look, there we go. Why were they not spawning before? Maybe I was just blind. Because they're all spawning now. Weird. Oh, what, did you not have a charger or something? Yeah, that would be scary. That's the one thing about the Switch, like, which I really appreciate, because it's happened once or twice. Like, I'm hunting, or, you know, I'm just in the middle of doing something that I haven't saved in a while, or, you know, I can't save, or something like that. And then, like, the power cut happens. I've had that a few times, and oh my god, it's so scary. And then you wait, hold on, it's fine, it doesn't matter. It's the Switch. Okay, maybe it is maybe they can't spawn in the grass? Because you can't see them, so they're forced to spawn in non-grassy areas, which is why they spawned over on these bits. So I bet you they spawn... Yeah, look, oh no, they have spawned there. Am I just getting unlucky with the ratio of Ghastlies to Greavards? I think I might be. We have a bit more to explore. Since mid-April, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea when I started Arceus now. Arceus I would have started... I started whenever it was released, so... That was a little... It's probably not too... Maybe a little bit before then. Oh my god! There's no way! What? Oh my god. I can't believe... We've just got a shiny Houndstone. Well, if you're not a regular viewer, or if you are, we certainly... One thing I really appreciate on here is that I like getting them in the forms they are. I don't want to have to evolve them. It's much better. So for our first shiny, after about 20 Greavards, 20 or 4 or 5 different spawns, the one that's shined is our Houndstone. That is amazing. Well, that certainly makes my life easier, because it's way more likely a Greavard's going to spawn, so let's go. We've already had 2 shinies, may I just say. Okay, well, I can't do anything here, so I'll just do hypnosis. But what the hell? How did... So let's just up shinies this stream to 2 already. Thank you. How? How do we get it so quickly? Let me change my previous one as well. Oh my God. I was not expecting that. I mean, it certainly made it a lot easier. Okay, there's Houndstone. So as soon as we catch it, I will switch it over. Oh my God. Because as much as I would take 2 Grievards, like, it's just better. I just prefer catching them in that form. So to catch it as a Houndstone is awesome. If I could catch it, though, that would be helpful. Are you going to get in the ball, please? Because I can't attack you. I'm not risking it. I haven't saved either. Probably should have, but... Oh, it woke up. God damn it. Oh, you completed this... Have you completed it now? How far are you off of the shiny decks? Oh my God. Please, can we just hit hypnosis? I just need to capture this. I might have to run away, save, and then just try again. I don't care if I lose the sandwich. We've already had 2 shinies. I can't check obviously right now, but how long have we done this sandwich for? Like 5 minutes. We've maybe seen like 20, 30, 40 mons. Not even that. How far are you then? I can't imagine you're that far now. I know you were the Slumbering World. Slumbering Weld, I think is what it's called, right? Well, I mean, this is certainly going to make this a lot quicker then. Getting a Houndstone. That is lovely. There we go. Finally caught. And we can leave the currently hunting as well. Wow. That was so lucky. This is why I have to do these Scarlet streams, right? Because I just get so many shinies. So how far in are we? We're 9 minutes in, and half that time I spent running around because I didn't know where to start. Beautiful. Ah, to find the legendaries. Got you, got you. Well, watch me get another Houndstone now. That'll be... That's how my luck tends to go. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Haunter or a Ghastly either. I do think I have a Haunter in this game. Or a Ghastly. I have one of them in this game. I think it's probably a Haunter because Ghastly's quite hard to tell. Actually, no, you know what? No, I think it is a Ghastly, actually. But my other ones are both from PLA, so it would be nice to get some more in here so I can get them in Luxury Balls. There don't seem to be that many that spawn. I'm guessing during the day it's something like, you just have to go along the edge, and then the rest of them is just random, like the normal spawns, Indeedee, etc. They don't seem to be spawning like in the middle bit that much, like on the grass. Maybe it's just more likely to get a Ghastly Haunter, I don't know. I will keep going along the edge though, because they do seem to be spawning more there. That's a crazy start though, absolutely crazy start. Stabilizer, a nice one as well. Like, I know I've already got it, but it's just a nice shiny to get, and it's so obvious as well, which is nice. You can always got to appreciate an obvious shiny as someone who hunts for them. Ah, there we go. I was going to say I felt really zoomed in. You know, I actually feel like Ghastly is quite obvious. So I'm sure I got one from this game, and that it's way more obvious than you'd think it would be. Okay, we're looking for a yellow dog. Speaking of dogs, I'm finally seeing my one in like a few days, which I cannot wait for. I literally haven't seen her for like 2 months. And I miss my dog a lot. I have more time, as I said. Now so I had my last in-person exam today. Went pretty decently. So I've got one more, but it's an all-day one, so I'm not too stressed about it. So it basically just means that we're starting to get to a stage where I can start to commit and actually sort things out properly. You know, my first priority obviously will be I'm going to basically just focus on making sure all my YouTube VODs are properly uploaded, because I have a load of VODs over there just not uploaded. Is that a shiny? Yep, there we go. I told you they're quite obvious. Let me save just in case I hadn't already. Yes, I'm going to be doing that. Then I'm going to be sorting out my Discord. Then I will probably maybe just sort out a general schedule, and then I'll probably just maybe do some YouTube stuff and obviously be streaming on here a bit more. But yeah, like I said, Ghastly isn't actually way more obvious than you'd think it would be. But as I said, I've noticed that even though it's not exactly two different colours. That's not great. That's not great either. Can we land it again, please? Destiny Wand only works if, yeah, I kill the Ghastly, so that's fine. I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, there we go. 3 shinies though. 15 minutes. Are we on for a record maybe? Definitely not. There's no way I ever beat 6 or ever get 6 ever again. I think it's very, very unlikely. I've only had 5 once, let alone 6. Ah, god damn it! Come on, Ghastly. Really? How did you wake up so quickly? That's gonna kill me, isn't it? Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. So this is the annoying thing. I would like to prefer to get it as a Haunter and a Gengar, but I mean Gengar's just basically unhuntable, unless you do like the static hunt and shield. At least like a recent one, I think anyway. Whereas Haunter's way more doable. So one of these, this might be the Gengar for the shiny decks anyway. Oh, I've already got the Gengar. What am I about? I just haven't evolved it. For the Luxury Ball version, at least, this will probably be the Gengar. It's the only downside is I can't actually hit any of them with full swipe, which is very annoying. Okay, there we go. Finally, let's up this to 3. I am gonna leave Houndstone up because I can't bother to change it, and Houndstone's way better. And that was the target. That was technically a phase. Okay, how long have we got left? We've got 16 minutes. 3 shinies in 15 minutes. We're averaging 5 a minute. No, 1 of every 5 minutes, sorry. Which is what we did for the 6. So you never know. You never know. One thing I want to check though is how different Haunter looks from behind. Because Ghastly you can instantly tell, but obviously the main thing with Haunter is its tongue's a different colour. So I have no idea if it's going to be obvious from behind or not, but it doesn't really matter. As I said, it's not my focus. It'd be nice to get one, but we do actually have one, just not in the ball I prefer. You know, I only realised that like towards the start of Scarlet and Violet that obviously because they're not all Luxury Balls, like, you know, if I can get another one Luxury Ball, if I really want to be perfect, I have to do them again. Which, as I said, it'll probably be more like Static Hunts, or when I'm a bit bored, I can, you know, improve upon the decks or whatever. But and that'll have to be like a point where I have no other hunts I can do, or I've completed my decks, which is going to be a long time. So naturally, it does mean I would eventually have to do it. But even so, there's so many shinies I caught in that game. There's like 200 shinies. So another one. That's not another one, is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's just the lighting. Yeah, okay. It's just the lighting. It was the colour of like the ghostliness. It looked slightly off, but guess I was wrong. If it could turn day, that'd be great, because then we're just getting Greavard and Houndstone. Do 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 do. So they're just not super easy to spot. And obviously Ghastly and Haunter do take quite a lot of their spawns. But 3 shinies though in 15 minutes, as I said, that's pretty good start. Maybe a little congratulations for completing, or at least my all in-person exams, at least. So why on earth have they spawned as a 2? Have I just managed to get far away enough that I can half spawn them in? It's really odd. Do do do. You see, look there. Okay, maybe that's just because they're on the edge, but still, so weird, man. There's one. It's just stopped spawning on their own. So I haven't actually done any Masudas recently. I said I've still got an absolute ton of eggs. So maybe I'll do some of those tomorrow. off stream, because I said for some reason the counter just doesn't want to work on Scarlet. I need to maybe look into getting a different one, because for some reason it just can't seem to recognize images from Scarlet. I don't know if there's an issue or if it's the type of image, but like everything else works correctly. There's no other issues in other games, so I absolutely cannot see why it's not working. And you'd assume for something like that, a program, you know, that counts how many Pokemon you've encountered, that, or you know, how many eggs you've hatched, that it would be able to deal with just images rather than a specific game. Doesn't really make sense, but it is what it is, and it just doesn't seem to be working. So I'm just having to prioritize other ones at the moment until I can at least work out how to fix that or get a different counter. Things it has like a Masuda option, so it can be like less accurate to find it and stuff. And that's basically because a lot of people do Masuda just via the egg image, but because I'd rather do it via the like the text after, because I've been multi-hunting, you know, I don't do that option. But even so, like, I mean, maybe I should try just the egg itself, because I haven't actually tried that. But then it's not going to help me, because I need to be able to identify which Pokemon it is every time I hatch something. Okay, at least it's staying now. We're getting more. But yeah, I think it's just that. I think it's just some sort of thing with Scarlet for some reason. I mean, I'll try it, and then if it works, then I know it's something wrong with my images, because that's the only explanation, even though I've tried multiple, which is why I don't think that's going to be the case, but we'll see. I just realised why I saw that was shiny first, because it was on the hill, so it was already sticking out, wasn't it? I don't know why we can't use it. I guess it was wasn't it part of like a release? Like you got, actually no, was it? I don't remember. When would they give out an Eternatus? That seems really silly. Because I don't know if you use Pokemon Home a lot, but certainly on the GTS, one thing that's like massive is like you can basically get anything for is certain like legendaries / mythicals that are really hard to get. So Vivillon, obviously not a mythical, and Furfrou is neither as well. But because of how all their different typings and how difficult they were to get, they are very in demand. Furfrou still is. Vivillon obviously not so much now, considering what you could do with them in Scarlet. But you know, Pokemon like Enamorus and Koraidon and Miraidon you can basically get anything from them. Eternatus used to be like that, which is why I can't think of why they'd give one out. Yeah, you get one at the end of the game, but I mean as in like as a distribution. The only ones they've done is the shiny ones, which I get. They all did that, and that was years after the game came out. I mean, was that last year they did that? When we got the shiny Zacian, Zamazenta and Eternatus? Which, mind you, I really like the shinies of all of them. I cannot wait to hunt those. I really hope you can hunt Zacian and Zamazenta in Gen 8. That would be on Gen 8, what am I on about, in the DLC. Because I 100% will. Definitely doing Zamazenta first as well. I think that's my favourite one. I really, really like its shiny. But yeah, I can't see why they'd give out a free one between then. Especially because how good they are on the GTS. Whereas the shiny one, because that's the only shiny one before... I mean, maybe because it's the only G-Max one, therefore people want to keep it. And it's a distribution. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, maybe they did give one out. I don't know. I feel like just look up if like it's ever been possible to G-Max Eternatus. Have they given any away? And yeah, look how much easier this is in the day. Literally every spawn is a Greavard / Houndstone, which makes life way easier. Not any less laggy, but at least it's only these guys. The only good thing about Ghost is that the ones that spawn in the day you can isolate so easily. Which is, it might just be these guys. Yeah, I know you get to see the G-Max. I remember that. That's how I knew what it was. I just can't remember if I've ever managed to use it. I know obviously there were hacked ones. People used hacked ones to do it. But I don't know if there was any other legitimate way of acquiring a G-Max Eternatus. Because G-Max is crazy. Like, when I first saw Eternatus, like, I'm not sure I massively liked it. I was like, oh, it's alright, but it's kind of a bit, I don't know, generic. I don't know, but now the more I've kind of, you know, thought about it, the more I've seen it and stuff. I actually really like it. I think it's actually a really good Pokemon. I love its solo move. I really like its design. I said its shiny is awesome. Its shiny makes its normal form look rubbish. I'm sure it's not a super strong mon, but you know, against some mons easy counters, but just based on look wise, because realistically I don't really judge Pokemon that much on like battle ability, because though they can be useful, and I really just battle for playthroughs. I don't really do much battling outside of just general playthroughs, so it's more just how they look, how much I just like them as a Pokemon, really, which a lot of it does come down to looks, to be fair. Alright, got 8 more minutes. See if we can bag ourselves. Oh, yep, there we go. Easy. Easy. Let's go. What a start, though. 4 shinies in 1 sandwich. That's what I'm talking about. Why does it have to be level 50, though? Okay, we hit the hypnosis, which is good. I also have no idea where I need to go, where I'm going to go next after this. Okay, now we throw the Pokeball and hope we get it. Come on. First try? Nope, okay. Okay, we did Bramblin already. Mimikyu can't do. Spiritom's static. Can't do Dreepy. Frost. Okay, I've done all of them. I've done all the ghosts. Nothing else I can do. So I guess maybe just try to get something that I've already got in a... I haven't got in a luxury ball. So like Frostless. Drifloon. Oh, Drifloon's only at night, isn't it? Oh, actually, I haven't got Shuppet. Have I got Shuppet? I don't think I've got Shuppet. Yeah, I don't have Shuppet, but I don't think it spawns in the day. We're gonna go have a quick look. Let's save there. I mean, that was very successful. Absolutely crazy results. Hi, Piper. Okay, let's go have a quick look. As I said, I don't think they will be here. Oh, there's a Drifloon outbreak, but I feel like those only spawn at night. I'm pretty sure. Well, let's check first. So I'm pretty sure they'll only spawn at night, unless they're in a cave. They might spawn if they're in a cave. This is Zapapico, so they shouldn't spawn. Let's find out. Yeah, because it's this open bit. I'm pretty sure they won't spawn. Is it going to say I found an outbreak and then just none of them be here? I think so. Oh, it's not even going to say it. Alright, well, I'm not sure there's much I can hunt then. We'll try an Alphanada as well. If not, I might just go back, just finish off Greavard, see if I can get one with a mark or something. But what is Sapper Preload? I have no idea. What on earth is Sapper Preload? Did you get any spawning here? I think they're just all going to be night exclusive, aren't they? Oh, we get more Sinistes. Should I just sit here for 5 minutes and see if I can get a magic... Oh my god, what the hell? It's not authentic, but I don't care. What? What's going on? That was instant. Just instant shiny. How we've just matched my my best ever second record, as it were. That's 5 shinies in 1 sandwich. What a start! Oh my god. How on earth? What? I'm so confused. Imagine if that was authentic as well. That is actually crazy. You know, I actually have a feeling they can't be authentic. with the shiny power sandwich. I have a feeling there's a bug about it. I'm sure I remember reading that. But yeah, I mean, that was... What was... I'm so confused. How is this happening? That hunt took me so long as well. If you were there when I did that. Well, I'll update the hunting and previously caught once we're done, but... What the hell? What? I'm so confused. Oh, you're playing a Mega Ruby, I see. Okay, well that was strange, how incredibly fast we just got that. I mean, could we match the record? I really thought that was never going to happen, but it's technically still possible. Our last one we literally got with like 30 seconds left. Can I go in the cave? Is there anything in the cave? I can't believe that though. What? We've just got 5 shinies just to start it off. It's literally the first sandwich. Oh, it's just more Sableye. I don't want more Sableye. We'll just stick out here because there's both Sinistea and Greavard and Houndstone. But wow, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better start, really. Well, I mean, to be fair, technically, there are certain legendary monsters, you know, that you can literally catch in any ball because of, you know, it's the story or whatever. But yeah, I mean, the other when you say le, do you mean hop? Was that either a typo or is that like what it is in Slovenian? Or are you playing in English? I literally have no idea. Lee. Oh, Lee. Wait, oh, Leon, you mean? I was going to say, I was like, who's Lee? I was really confused. Oh, damn it. I kind of wish that Houndstone hadn't been one on the hill, because then when I would have got near it and it came up, then I would have been like, oh my god. Because at least the Greavard you can definitely see even when it's flat. But the Houndstone you can't until it goes up, so... That would have been extra cool if I'd seen it like that, but still, I'm happy with it nonetheless. I don't really remember Omega Ruby too much. I did play through it. I played through it for... actually, did I? I must have. Yeah, I did. I played through it so I could get my Groudon for my Master Decks. That was pretty much the only reason I played through it. I mean, maybe there's like 2 other mons, but that is pretty much the only reason. Alpha Sapphire was my original game. So I'm surprised I picked Kyogre over Groudon when I was younger. But I think Primal Kyogre is so much better. I think it's so goated. Yeah, I've played Oras twice. Purely out of just completing my Master Decks. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I would have just played it the once. Imagine we get some marks in some of these as well. Especially with the Sinistea and the Sableye and Ghastly and stuff. It could end up, you know, replacing the one I've currently got. It sort of shows you though, like how obvious it was. Like I saw it instantly. Sableye's obviously obvious, but something like Sinistea and you know, and Ghastly aren't necessarily obvious, you know. So it kind of just, at least it gives you that sort of feeling, be like, oh, you know what? Actually, I can see it, because there's so many Pokemon. Electric is the worst one. I generally thought I just missed it loads of times because I spent so long doing it. It was really obvious. I just got unlucky. That's all it was. I just thought it was really hard to see. I did the whole time, to be honest. Yeah, go on then. What's your team? Alright, 10 more seconds. To switch the graphic over. Is that it? Okay, yeah, that's basically it. Alright, well, I mean, that was an insane start. I actually can't quite believe that. So let's save there. Check for some marks, eh? White Cure, Mashana, Ferrothorn, Arceus, Mega Ampharos, and Celio. Brilliant. That's pretty good for a randomizer. Okay, let's look in our boxes. Oh wait, okay, I thought that was the one we had then. Is it box 7 they would have all gone in? They haven't. This is where, so I did some off stream. These I found randomly whilst hatching. Got 3 more male Slandits. The only one I caught in a thing for like potential, you know, if anyone wanted it or whatever. Well, of course that one had the mark. Then we managed to get a Skrelp off stream. Forgot to post about this. And a Marill, which I got in a outbreak. And then Basculin, which is also in an outbreak as well. And then the Magneton, the Magnemite even, and this Combi. This was, I didn't even hunt for this. I literally just walked past the outbreak, which was cool. But yeah, I don't know where they've actually gone then, because I assume they would have been in there. This is all eggs. Still pretty much all eggs. Where on earth did these shinies go then? Oh, well, here's some of my shinies. Let's take my these 2 out. I forgot I found a random Snorunt the other day. Actually, I can move them separately another time. A misprint. Oh, I did post the Skrelp. Which one did I not post then? I feel like I didn't post one of them. Where on earth are these shinies? Oh, they're all here. Oh, they've all slotted in perfectly to the end of this box. That's why I got confused. I was literally the page... Oh, anyway. Oh, why's my controller not working? There we go. Let's have a look. Have we got any marks? So, on the Sableye... Oh, we have. Very nice. What is it? Uncommon. Pretty nice. Sableye the Sociable. Okay, Houndstone. No. Ghastly. No. Greavard. No. And Sinistea. No. Just double check it is. This isn't an authentic one. I just do want to double check. I'm pretty sure it isn't. But I will check just to be sure. Don't really know how to do it well. Unless I can look. Okay, yeah, it isn't. I thought so. I said I'm pretty sure you can't have them spawn, so... when I get 2 more subs. I said, to be honest, like, I'd really appreciate it if it wasn't today. Because I'd really like to do it, or at least have it once I move back into the... Once I move into the new flat. Because 1, I'll just have a random background for, like, 1 stream. And 2, I'd rather have everything else set up for it, so... If you really want to, which I still suggest not, please don't do it today. Please, I'd rather you did it once I'm moved into my new flat, which would be like 2 weeks. Okay, well, let's put this back. I'm going to move these all into box 7. This is really unorganised because of how I did it with home. So I really need to organise this. Where is box 7? Is it this one? Oh, that's so far away. Let's just swap it with this one. I don't care. This is so unorganised now, but... okay, so I'm going to go in here. So I would just do it after, but I'd quickly go onto home and do it myself, but we don't want to see that. Alright, there we go. Where was the Snorunt I didn't post? Oh, the Frostmoth is so annoying though. Like, I'm literally not even going to use that Frostmoth now, because I happened to get one in Dynamax Adventures last week, which is just ridiculous. Couldn't believe that. Anyway, let's sweet. Oh, Ferrothorn, yes, cool Pokemon. Good shiny too. Okay, let me just switch over the current thing. So, our most previous Pokemon, at least target was Greavard. So I'm going to put Greavard up over Sinistea, because we were actually hunting Greavard. What? Because he was obsessive or something? I feel like Wally's quite obsessive. And then our current target. So now we have less options. Let me have a look actually. Call the command to catch. Obviously, Greavard and Houndstone are going to be on here, but oh, Nimble as well. I forgot about Nimble. Wait, have I done Rabska? I thought I didn't. I feel like, have I got a second Relo? Am I maybe I haven't. It's bad. I mean, Oinkologne, Nimble are quite easy. Or, like, simple, even. And there's not really anyone else going to do it. Charcadet, I'd rather do an outbreak. Bombardier, again, I could easily do. Don't need the outbreak. Griffii, maybe? I mean, I could do Tandem Mouse, but I reckon we're going to go from a 5 to a nothing. And it's also a boring shiny. What do you guys reckon? Of that list, Baxcalibur I won't do because I want a outbreak for it. Revivroom neither because I can get outbreaks for it really easily, so I might as well do it when I have one of those. Same with Charcadet really. I mean, I could maybe do Charcadet, but again, it's just really boring. Do I not have a Revivroom today? Oh, we actually have some really good ones today. Vivillon. Maybe should I take a break? Nah, I've got to keep going with Gen 9. You're both saying Tandem Mouse, brilliant. Okay, well, I guess I've got to do Tandem Mouse then. Well, beware, we're not going to get any more shinies this stream. I don't know. We might. We'll have to see. I'll try for Tandem Mouse. If we do maybe 2 sandwiches, I'll switch because I know I'm going to get a bit bored of it. Tandem Mouse. There we go. The worst Pokemon to try and hunt. Chinchou, nice. Yeah, I know, but like having to kill them every single time, it still just makes it a bit difficult to speed. Same with Igglybuff here. Like Igglybuff, I just can't tell if it's shiny. It's really hard to. So let me save. I don't know what I need to do for a normal type sandwich either. Komodo. To be fair, I think Komodo's not too bad. Jangmo I don't really care about. Hakamo is... maybe Hakamo is my favourite, but I like Komodo as well. Okay, so normal is just... oh, tofu. Oh, tofu's such a nightmare to put on sandwiches. Okay, 3 tofu, and then 1 cucumber and 1 pickle. And then we'll use a sweet and a salty. And let's get going. Yeah, Chinchou's nice. Well, hold on, my mic's like hanging off my desk. I want to move myself a bit more forward. Okay, I need to do this well. Okay, that's fine for the minute. Oh, look at that, that's perfect. That one not so much, but did take less time, to be fair. I love how it's so big that it's just already in it. Oh my god, that might have ruined it, you know. Oh my god, that was close. Oh yes, how have we made it through that one? That was scary. Really thought I wasn't going to get that there. This must be such an awful sandwich. I can up this to 72 now in the title. Okay, there's our shiny normal sandwich. I would actually like to get this just because I actually haven't done many normal. There's quite a few normal mons. Like I haven't done any of the Slackoth line. I know Slackoth are in trees, but Vigoroth and Slaking are around. There are a few other like pure normal types I would like to do as well. So it's just these guys. I can't tell on these guys at all. Okay, so I can see them. Like I can see them, but like I just can't tell like from far away. You have to come up close to everything. Is basically the thing behind it. Igglybuff I'm not gonna even bother because like you just can't tell unless I have some really obvious somehow, which I think is very unlikely. I'm not gonna bother checking for Igglybuff because I will just be here all day. You're 1/5 of the way. You're still a little bit of the way, but you are close. I said I'm gonna do one at 100 followers. And I'll probably and I'll probably do one. No, I'll definitely do one 100, and I'll do one obviously if people redeem it as well. So. My first one, although not most entertaining shiny, it is certainly a tricky one. My first one will be a Charcadet. I do have a spare Charcadet shiny that, yeah, I caught in a raid, so I did not count it. But it is a shiny Charcadet nonetheless. As I said, it's a very annoying one to hunt, so I'll probably do that at the 100 followers. Yeah, so to be fair, this isn't as bad to like look for. It's just I hate having to go up to it every single time, and the fact they're always moving as well doesn't make it any easier. And I have no idea how obvious this is going to be, and if I'm resetting them each time. Maybe I should get off Koraidon. That might help actually. Yeah, get it to be a little bit zoomed in, more zoomed in. I mean, I do have this option as well. I could just run around like this every time. Oh, I did it too many times. But yeah, if you double press this, it's a option in settings. You can double zoom in like that, which is pretty helpful for a hunt like this. Oh wait, how do I do it so that I can still move? Ah, like that. There you go. Yeah, I might just do it like this then. I think it's a bit easier. Come on, brown shirt, brown trousers. Oh wait, that's a flower. You're too small to tell, Tandemas. I saw you have DQ9. It's an amazing game. I saw. Did you buy Dragon Quest Monsters as well? I've never played Dragon Quest Monsters. I've never like I want to, but like it's just one of those things where like I have so many other things I want to do. It's not a priority, so I just like to play it at some point, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Dragon Quest Monsters you bought. I've no idea how old it is, the one you've got though, or like which version of the game it is. I know a lot of people like it, and I said they are going to release a new one, or like a remake thing, but I'm sure it'll be good. Okay, the good thing is I can sort of see them. I just have to get up close every time, and obviously there's going to be multiple that spawn. I'm just going to miss because I have to get up close every time, so I can't see if any of them spawn like on opposite sides of me, like then I have to go to only one, and I can't see from far away. So it's a massive disadvantage on that front. Okay, that was definitely blue. I saw that one. Just anytime I see something, I'm just going to have to go to it, because I don't really have another choice. I don't think, anyway. Dandemos. Other thing is, there's no music. It's very boring. There's literally just no music in this area. It's just... So yeah, it's very boring. We have half hunted for this before. I said it'd be way easier as well if they weren't in the grass. Why do they have to be in the grass? Why on earth did they put grass here? I mean, unnecessarily difficult. So you can do it in other places, just this guarantees a lot more of them spawning. Which is why it's good here. I knew I saw one. Ah, showing their blue shirt. Oh yeah, if you want to spawn up here, guys, that's great as well. Because I can definitely see you from up here. It's gonna be such an underwhelming shiny. It's literally so uninteresting. Like getting it, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's nice. I'm glad I've done it. But even then, I just get outweighed by the boringness of this mon, because it is very boring. I mean, obviously, favorite Pokemon. You know, a lot of it comes down to nostalgia and having them for a long time. But I'd be interested to see like an updated version of people saying what their favourite Pokemon is, because I really feel like no one's going to say this one. I mean, we've had the game over 6 months, and I don't think anyone would do it. It's just so I don't get it, like why anyone would be interested in this one. Just nothing interesting about it. What about Togekiss? Come on, Tandem Mouse, make my life easy. Oh, I can't see if I do that. 23 minutes. 7 minutes of pain so far. You love to see it. Blue. 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 They're all blue. Yes, I know it is. Leon easy. What, oh, did you just do the champion battle? Did you do what I said and get the stuff from the Dynamax adventures to make it really easy? What are you getting tomorrow? I don't know. A cat. I have no idea. Although I do strongly believe it's probably not a cat. Ah, Tears of the Kingdom. Got you. Oh, well that's... Leon, you can't say Leon easy after you cheated then. Using hacked shinies. Guys, stop running, like, bouncing away. It's so hard. It makes it so much harder to see. Trying to hunt Igglybuff though. I'm not looking forward to doing that. I really hope I just get lucky and run into one. I saw someone on Twitter do that. Because it's just like the tiniest shade lighter. It's so hard to tell. Okay, fair enough then. Especially when you're grinding for the shiny charm. You know, waiting for oh damn it. Waiting for the to beat the game so that it can just waste unnecessary amounts of time. Yeah, Ferrothorn is pretty nice. I like it. Ferroseed not so much, but Ferrothorn, yeah. Okay, your blue shirt. Your blue shirt. Blue shirt. Are you blue shirt? Yes, is the answer. Yeah, Arceus is obviously one of the goats. Literally made all the Pokemon. You know, generally for a second I thought that was an Igglybuff, and I thought, oh my god, it is really noticeable, but... I was going to say something. I have absolutely no idea what I was going to say. I had something interesting to say about Pokemon. And I cannot remember what it was. So, enjoy that. Okay, well, how many more Pokemon do you have to get? Maybe. It depends when. If I'm busy, what I've got going on at the time. So yeah, it's a maybe. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Again, maybe. I don't know if I definitely want to. It's a maybe. Blue shirt. Blue shirt. Blue shirt. I can't. Trying to get a 3-family household. That must be literally the worst thing ever. Oh, damn it. Oh, I don't want to run into you, Igglybuff. I just told you. I don't know. Maybe. You know, from a distance, I keep thinking I'm seeing it, but I know I'm just being deluded. Wishful thinking. I suppose I've got to do this at some point, right? And there's no way I'm going to get it randomly. Okay, that's blue, 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 blue. I feel like it's kind of pointless naming that. Might be here for a while, seeing a lot of blues. Oh, excuse me. I'm very tired. As I said, I was revising today. I haven't touched it. I don't understand how that happens. Especially the ones, you know, the ones where they glitch and like you end up being like quite far away from the Pokemon. Yeah, it says you definitely ran into them, which is ridiculous. That never happens. Are you blue shirt? I can't 100% tell. Yep. You are. I'm not sure why you guys said to do this hunt. It's not fun. Sork. Which is why Piper said these nuts. For God's sake. Ah. Oh my god, it worked. Yes. It finally worked. You can't say that word in chat. I'll unban you. I'll untime you out, but Nightbot finally does it. Damn, finally. Don't say bad words in chat. He said F you and then Penn Island. Oh damn, I didn't even see that there. Why is that scream so ugly? That cry. Okay, well it looks like I need to ban pedo. That's not on the list. Please try to refrain. So there's quite a few. I wish you could just see from a distance, because it just means that some could spawn and I can't look at both. Well done. So I don't know why I didn't last time. I had it implemented a while ago, and I don't know why it didn't work then. What is Tomodachi Life? I've heard of that. I've heard of a Tomodachi, but I have no idea what it is. Please enlighten me. So like this one down here. Have to come and check because I saw it spawn, but means I would have missed ones up top. Yeah, but I forget things. Okay, how many did you say? How many you've got left? Because it actually takes a lot less than you think. As long as you've like when people like completing the story, like a lot of people just say like catch along as you complete the story because you're gonna have to go to a lot of those routes anyway. They do have ones in the wild area, but there are quite a few mons you can only get in certain routes. Yeah, but no, well, you have caught some. Did you not catch any along the way? So it just makes it way easier. So are you? What have you got? Like, have you got over 300? Because I mean, when I finished, I had less than like 150, I think. Oh, for God's sake! Oh wait, what? You've only got over 10. You've only got over 10 left. Oh wait, are you saying you've caught over 10 Pokemon? So you've basically got. Oh my God, you got the entire. Oh, you're gonna be there for a good few days. I mean, it depends how much time you had it. I mean, when I first did it, I was still in school, and I had to just do it after school for a bit. Oh my God, yeah, you've got so. Oh, that's so frustrating. You should have just caught some along the way, because you're gonna have to go back to so many of those places anyway. Or if you have Pokemon home, just transfer a load in between. It makes it so much quicker. The more Dynamax Adventure is kind of pointless actually, because I was going to say you get some that way, but you literally get one a Dynamax Adventure. So, and a lot of Pokemon you get aren't even in the original decks for that game. How far are we? Got 11 more minutes. I am switching this up after this one because I said I am. This is not a fun one. Can't convince me otherwise. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Lock. You know, I mean, have fun, but you're going to be there a while. You could probably do a load of like surprise trades and just get loads. Yeah, as I said, like I feel like if you want to just start it off with some random ones, you could just do a load of surprise trades and you'll or what yeah, they're called surprise trades I think in this game, in that game. Just do a load of those and I'm sure you'll get a load of Pokemon to start off. You'll probably get the odd few starters. You'll get some hacked Pokemon definitely. Magikarp, you know, some of random ones. You'll also get some decent ones. I recommend that just because it's just a good way to get a few off early, and obviously, if you do it later on, you're probably going to get a load of Pokemon you've already got. So it's up to you really, whatever you find easiest. Alright. Come on, Tandemaus. Oh, you're not Tandemaus. You are. Oh, you're blue, though. Can't you just put a different shirt on today, Mr. Mouse? That would help. Yeah, anything is... BDSP is literally Gen 1 to Gen 4, so all of them. So as long as it's within those gens, it can go into BDSP. Which may I point out, Piper had no idea that was a thing. And for someone who of her Pokemon knowledge, I was very surprised. Oh, okay, that's Gimme Gauze. Like, there's no way a Tanrus just spawned behind the gate. It's the most boring hunt of my life. Don't know why I feel like checking these two Igglybuff. Well, I don't know actually, because I mean, maybe Celebi would be, but there's certain rules for like certain games, right? Where Shield has it, I think Scarlet still has it. I don't know about other ones, recent ones, but obviously they have to be able to go to the game, but they also have to be caught in that save file, because it's basically to help you to stop basically transferring a legendary from Go straight into one of your games, so you can just make it wait the whole the whole game at once. That's the idea behind it, because obviously if you've caught the other one in your game, you have to have been like end game. So, but with obviously with Celebi, you can't catch it in the game, so it's just allowed to go into it. But they only did it when DLC originally came out, which obviously would have been after everyone who was getting the DLC would have played the game. So yeah, it should be able to go. I'd imagine it'd be able to go into BDSP too, because you can't catch it in BDSP. Can't catch it anywhere, to be honest. I'd like to hunt it, but you can only do that in Crystal, and I do not have Crystal. I'm surprised you transferred your shiny Celebi out. I mean, my original Celebi's still in home, in Go, because it's got perfect IVs, so I got very lucky with that, so it's very useful in fights. And then my shiny one's just there because it's the shiny one. It's the one other thing. Yeah, from Pogo, I imagine. I have the shiny Celebi too. Also, this isn't going to be a super long stream today, mainly because one, I don't have too much of this to do, but also because one, I need to pack. I will be doing mainly that mainly tomorrow, but also I'm absolutely knackered. I'm so tired from all the revision and waking up early I've been doing. So I'll probably do 2 more sandwiches after this, but I doubt it'll be any more than that. So like another hour-ish or so. How long we got? 6 more minutes. I have no idea how to tell these Igglybuff, honestly. They literally just all look the same. I know they're probably none of them are shiny, but genuinely Igglybuff just looks the same. To be fair, to be honest, like that's fine. Like I might just be off for like a week anyway, whilst I sort out moving and transitioning into my job and everything, because I've got a lot going on. So I said it's fine. Because I'm sure you do too. It's, it's up to you whether you want to join. There's no obligation on my end. Okay, no, you're blue as well. Everyone's just blue. This is the hunt you just really don't want to go on for a long time. It is very slow checking everything, so it's more likely to. And obviously it's pretty easy to miss as well, but still sucks. That doesn't change. Oh wait, why did I think that was 2? It's just that the tiredness is already hitting me. Already imagining differently as to what's actually on the screen. It's not good. Something we like to call hallucinating. Or wishful thinking, I guess. We're going to Georgia and then till the 15th I'll be at the beach. Oh, like Georgia the country. I assume it is because where you live, but I've never heard of anyone going to Georgia. I have absolutely no idea what it's like, what its capital is, anyone from there. I literally know nothing about it. I'm guessing Watson is the electric type leader in Oras. I literally have no idea. Come on, Tandem Mouse. Yeah, alright. I have to say, obviously, you didn't know that BDSP had only Gens 1 to 4 and all of Gens 1 to 4, so yeah, you're the big idiot. So that Tandem Mouse there, I can't check one that's further up, which is why it is very annoying to hunt. I also have no idea if I've checked these or not. Don't think so. Thanks. Three minutes. Oh god. You see, now I'm not going to ban that sort of thing, but like, just don't be weird, right? That's what I mean though, like with this sort of hunt, it's just so unsatisfying. Even if I find it, it's just be like, oh, finally. It's just so boring. Yeah, you need to get all the fossils. They're part of the 400. They are in the Gen 8 decks, so they're not that hard though. You can just trade with the brothers near the nursery, and they tend to be pretty decent. I think you might be able to just save in front of them and then reset and try to get them, but I don't know for sure. You'd have to test it or look it up. Oh well, it's what it is. I don't think there's any other way of getting them, is there? Outside of distributions and trades. Who knows? You might get one if you do surprise trade. So maybe you should try some surprise trade. You never know. Okay, we can't have much longer left, right? It's going to put me to sleep if I keep going with this. So boring. A what fossil? I just check these guys. Probably. Oh, I see. Like I said, just honestly, it's not that hard. Just gotta have a little bit of patience. So I can't bother to keep doing it like this. Oh my god, the screen seems so big now. See, I've probably had an Iggly buff. I just haven't had a Tandem Mouse. Yeah, well, I'm not used to the terminology. I thought you were saying like shield. I didn't know what you're on about. Because I don't do hacked terminology, because I do not hack. Okay, I think that's probably it, yeah. Alright, well that was fruitless. As expected though, to be fair. We're not doing that again. At least not for tonight. Am I depressed? No. I am tired though. Very tired. As I said, I've had a long day. I've had like almost a month of just getting up early, revising for like 8 hours and then stopping. So I'm knackered. I might just do one more after this, because we've already got to 1/4 past. So we'll get near to it, and we'll get nearest to 2 hours. As I said, I'm just so knackered. I need to go to bed early, get some sleep. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. Who should I hunt then to finish us off? I'm tempted just to do one of the outbreaks, and then with a sandwich. Why don't we do Vivillon? Just because it's there. Yeah, I'm generally just tired. I've said I've had so much revision, so many exams. I still got another one, but it's just all day, so it's not as bad. But yeah, we're gonna do Vivillon. Why not? Make it a little bit interesting, eh? Vivillon. Oh, please tell me I have a Vivillon thing. Do I have a Vivillon one? I thought I did. Oh, yes, I do. Cool. 2 days? Oh, I won't get them to ages. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll do well. Alright, I don't know which one's going to spawn here. I assume it's just the normal one, because this is an outbreak. Which is what? The green-white thing one. I don't know what that variant's called. Here we are. Okay, so Vivillon has a white middle. That's how its shiny looks. So the wings do not matter. So you just got to check for the middle. So let's clear 60 first, which apparently is very laggy, and then we can save and do a sandwich. So this will take us a little bit over 2 hours, I think. If there could be some Vivillons though, that'd be great. Oh, god damn it. You're blue. Dabble dee dabble da. Da 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 dee da da. Oh my god, stop running into me. Dun, okay, there we go. That's 2. I'll try counting my head. I apologise. I'll say it like every 5 or something. Oh no, Flamigo, go away. Okay, there we go. That's 5. That's 6. Oh god, my ear's itchy. One thing with headphones, that always seems to happen. Okay, number 7. Oh wait, I said every 5, didn't I? My bad. Come on, Gallade. I'm gonna have to do bug, because I don't want Flamigo spawning. Okay, that's 10. Oh, here we go. It's a bit better. Just have to make the noise every single time. Okay, that's 15. Okay, nice. I mean, last time I was here, the floor just took ages. So hopefully Vivillon's not the same. Okay. This makes 20. once I kill it. Wish the patterns did change. I think an individual shiny for each wing, that would have been so much cooler. But I get why they did it. I get it. Makes sense. Okay, there we go. Number 20. Okay. Didn't realise, like, well, just from like a distance, it really just looks like Scatterbug with wings. Which I guess is sort of the point, but I keep seeing Scatterbug's eyes from a far distance, even though they don't have one. What's that grass? Shiny gene is a recessive gene. Why doesn't breeding 2 shinies always make a shiny? Because the idea, that's 25 I think, the idea behind the way those genes work is that you also have like other parent genes which can still affect it or something. I don't know. I can't remember GCSE biology. But they still share. Do they still share one dominant gene? No, maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just because, I mean, obviously for the game reason we know why it can't happen because it'd be way too easy then. But logically, I'm not sure if it is actually technically logical or not. But okay, that's 30. Halfway there. I mean, I still like this shiny. But like, because it doesn't differ for so much, like it's not as impressive having all the different form shinies because they're not all super different. Oh, there we go, 34, and that's 35. Oh god, keep running into them. At least they'll go once I do the sandwich. Okay, I believe we're on 37 right now. I said I always will add a few extras at the end just in case. Yeah, go away. That's 39. It's actually been ages since I was clearing an outbreak and I got a shiny. I've stopped bothering not doing sandwiches for outbreaks because I'd just rather get them done. But I haven't caught one just clearing an outbreak in ages. Okay. This makes 45. Very nice. Avoid the Golduck, that'd be great. 46. 47. Oh, Dead Nay follows as well, great. Well, you're dead now, so 48. Oh, nearly ran into the Floette. 49. Okay, there's 50. Nice. 10 more. Or just over 10 will do. 51. 52. 53. 54. Oh, come on, where are you, Vivillon? I'm just going to assume this is part of the outbreak. Not run into it though, that'd be nice. Do do do. Okay, 55. Oh, for God's sake, there's one right there. This would be a shiny I'd like to run into. Okay, 56. This is a weird spot though. Maybe they... Nah, the outbreak is working. I'm sure of it. You never know. They just might not be. No, it won't work because it said outbreak's going down. I think it's only Zorua and Ditta that don't work. Okay, 57. Here we go. Nearly there. That's 58. 59. Is another one going to spawn in? There we go. And then we'll do 3 over as usual. Just to guarantee we've made it over that mark. In case I've counted something that wasn't part of the outbreak, which I think is unlikely, but I don't know for sure. I don't appreciate how little is spawning in right now, though. Oh, no. Let's not do that. They all just line up. Right, well, there's 61. Just fly over here and fly back or something. $62. And our last one, please. So I can start the sandwich. There we go. 63, lovely. You know what? I'll just get rid of one more. Just to be 100% careful. There we go, 64. Alright. Check neither of those are shiny, which they're not. Make our way up to some flat ground, which I think this should do. Can I do my picnic here? I'll save first, actually. Picnic! Yes, lovely. Okay, so I think we're going to do bug. Bug Philly. Let me just double check. Do. One impression. Oh, come on, adverts. Yeah, Vivillon looks like the best shout is bug. So what do we do for a bug type one? So bug type is cherry tomato. Interesting. Cherry tomato. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. Oh, I forgot how annoying cherry tomatoes are. Oh wait, I meant to do it like this, aren't I? One at the top, one at the bottom. That's how I did it before. So that it worked at least. Okay, nice. Ah, damn it. I don't know why I tried that. At least... Oh, wait, why didn't I do this first? This was so dumb. Okay, yeah, that sandwich has definitely failed. We're going to have to do that one again. How on earth do you make that sandwich? That's hard, man. That's hard. You have 5 master tools. Oh my god. Well, obviously, base game. Either Dialga or Palkia, dependent on obviously which version you've got. And then there's like there's pretty much all of them. Not all the mythicals, but you can get, you know, Ho-Oh, Lugia. You can get them all. It's all via Raminus Park, which requires Grand Underground stuff, but they're not part of the decks or anything. Then obviously Shaman and Arceus are available if you have other games. Darkrai and Arceus, sorry. I can't remember how you get Shaman for sure. Yeah, and obviously Giratina, as I said. But you have Groudon, Kyogre, all the Reggies. You have everything, really. Just missing a few mythicals. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, see, look what I mean. It's already half past. So he's going to go to 2 hours anyway. Okay, but do I do... Oh, which do I do first? That's the question. I don't know which one to do first. Maybe if I do, like, the cucumber on one side, and then I can just do the rest with just cherry tomatoes. So if I start, like, there, and then just do all cucumber there. And then put some pickles on them as well. Okay, and then I come back to it, so... Got to do all in the top corner. I can't balance any on top of each other, because it will fail. Okay, nice. We're nearly there. Come on, please stay. No! Oh, damn it. Well, the pickles will stay. But whether that's going to be fine or not, I'm not sure. Oh, that's so annoying. I was so close. How exciting. Random as well. Okay, please tell me this works. Please don't tell me one cherry. If the cucumber or pickle fall off, it's an issue. But one cherry tomato, surely it'll be fine. Come on, please. Oh, yes. Okay, phew. Did not want to have to do that again. So pack up and go. Are we going to let me leave? There we go. Thank you. I was going to say, like, they surely wouldn't do that. Been mean. Okay, let's fly over here. So sparkling. Are we going to spawn? Is this just like a really bad outbreak or something? Because I feel like they're not spawning. Oh, okay, here we go. This is better. Oh, these might just be normal ones though, because they're spawning in this area anyway. Yeah, because you're still getting all the ones by the waterfront. I think it's just a bad place for an outbreak, to be honest. Oh well. It's also really laggy. I just need to avoid looking at that water, I think. So if I just run up and down the hill at this angle so you can't see the water. Yeah, see, look, Vivillon's still spawn up here. This is way too far from the outbreak, so I may end up just getting one that's not even affected by outbreak odds, but unless it's really far away, I'm obviously not going to even know. You made me cool. See, look, they're just... Why are they not spawning? Does this outbreak just have very little? Or is it like a... It must be a glitched one, right? So am I just straight up normal thing hunting? Yeah, because look, I mean... Oh, a Vespercoin would be cool. Because then I catch in its form. I also don't have to do loads of combi hunting. What if I... Watch me, like, fly down here and there just be much better odds. Well, there isn't better odds, but there are certainly more spawning. Yes, look, there's Vivillon. We all get combi, I think. Oh, wait, that's poor me, though. There's another Vivillon, Vespercoin, combi. I've got to do it near the outbreak, even though it's laggier and they're not spawning as much. It's just way better odds if that's part of the outbreak. And if they're not even spawning part of the outbreak, it's, you know, pointless, but I can't tell if they are or not, so I have to kind of just hope they are. Also would have just wasted like 20-15 minutes of my time. Vesper kind of would be nice though. It's just the problem with this water, because it makes it so laggy, and it means that you get non-Vivillon spawns because they're in the water area. Do, 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 do. I don't know why they're not spawning though. Not as much anyway. The lag though. I really hope they fix this in the DLC, because this lag is awful. It's so frustrating. Why? It's just nothing spawning, man. Literally, it's just nothing spawning. Like, it's very little, and I really don't feel like the outbreak's doing that much. Are any of them spawning in this rock somehow? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't seem to be a very good outbreak. Which, you know, by the logic of Pokemon, it shouldn't be a problem, but it's just because the game's written badly. Or outbreaks seem to be a bit of an issue. Aren't they all like black and white in some form, shape or form? So this is a bit better. Maybe I should do this and then just picnic reset. Maybe I will be able to picnic reset here. No, I can't. It's too steep. So we're just going to run to the top then, I think, and then I'll run back down. The only good thing is there's very few comb bees slash Vespiquen spawning here, which means I think probably these slots are being taken up by the outbreak. But again, there's just not that many spawning. I think the water probably has a big impact, because I reckon the range of from the water to not in the water is probably... Yeah, because look, they're spawning all the way out here, and they're only because they're by the water. So I reckon the outbreak, half of the spawn area is just taken up by those water mons. Which they probably should have thought about, but there's not much else I can do, really. Do. I tell you what, this is really random, but something I'd really like to get into again is GeoGuessr. I don't know if you've played it much. I'm sure you guys have seen it. But I actually used to really enjoy it, and I was actually quite good at it as well. I got really good at it. Maybe not so much specific locations, but I certainly got good at the country stuff. It's just because it's like £20 for a whole year. Although technically, you know, in terms of other things, that isn't but much. It's just a random game I play sometimes, you know. If I was playing it all the time, I think it'd be worth it more. Like I used to play a lot with my friends. We'd all play against each other, but we're all a bit busy nowadays, so can't quite afford it. Or maybe I'll do it on placement, because I certainly enjoy it a lot. I just think it's way better when you play with other people. Do. This isn't an easy one either, because they're just not super obvious. There's just not enough spawning, though. I'm going to stick with it just because I went to the effort of doing the outbreak, but I think it's less likely I'm going to get one. I would just picnic reset, but I think I have to keep coming up here just because so many of those spawns are taken up by the water next to water mons, like that flamingo right there. And look, this would definitely be a spawn for the outbreak if it wasn't next to a river, but they just seem to be dominating them, so I just need to be resetting them as often as possible, I think. Because look, outside the outbreak, they're all spawning. Come on, spawn some more, please. There's one, there's two. Just no. I mean, even when I did Magneton, it took me 2 sandwiches, and we had so many spawning. Maybe I missed it, but like even so, like it took a while. Now we're having very little spawning, at least related to the outbreak. So yeah, I mean, I have made the Discord. It's just not fully set up. I want it the way I want it to be. There's quite a bit sorted because I just randomly did it one night. Now I've got some more free time. I won't be able to do it just yet, but I'll certainly work on it a bit this week. It's just mainly thinking of some other like once I'm happy with this how it is, then I'll set it up. Obviously, I'll keep improving it, adding other things to it. But I'm just trying to gauge exactly when or what I need to put in it, really. I said right now, off the top of my head, there's stuff for like stream alerts. There's obviously a section for Pokemon that's more like talk about Dynamax adventures, you know, requesting paths, that sort of thing. And then there's also there's like an other section. I've got a separate thing for like mods or me basically just managing stuff. I've also got Poke2 I've added in there, which is like the Discord Pokemon thing, which is really fun. I really like doing it, but that won't really work until we get more people, because it works basically by people talking. They spawn when people talk. So if you want to look into that, join the Poke2 server. It's very fast. You have to be very quick, but it is fun. So I've put that in there. I've got like a clips highlights thing. As I said, channels and there's a starter thing where if you react to a message, you'll get a role, that sort of thing. But I need to fully look into it to how to get certain other things to work. I want to add a few more bots in still. But yeah, then after that, then I'll probably put it online. But I just kind of want to get a decent idea of how I want it to work first. I really don't appreciate these water mons taking up these spawns. Because that's 2 mons affected by outbreak there, and all the rest of these aren't, which makes it so much harder to find. Probably shouldn't have done this outbreak. Should I go spend the next 20 minutes down that path instead? Because I feel like that's just more likely. There's also lots of Vesperquin spawning in Comby down there, which, you know, I'd certainly take a Vesperquin. I'm half tempted to do that, because this outbreak just... It's not really an outbreak. There's like 1 or 2 mons with boosted things, and I can't even tell for sure. It's all over there, away from this area that they're spawning, so... Yeah, you know, I'm going to do that, I think. Annoying, because I wasted all that time doing the outbreak, but... Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw you saw it earlier. Like, I didn't realise you still hadn't seen it. Wait, like, when did it come out? Because I saw it ages ago now. Can't believe it was that long ago. Yeah, I think I'll run up here, because there's less lag as well. Yeah, it came out during my exams too. I just went to go see it one night. Okay, I've got enough shinies of you. I've got 2 shiny Watchels and 2 shiny Killer Watchels, which is just ridiculous. Either my eye's incredible or my luck's really good. Maybe both. Oh, during your 48-hour one. Well, yeah, well, you say, am I okay? Like, that's obvious. You said during your exams, not exam, which one therefore makes it sound like just during the time period. You also did not specify. So you can't be like, are you okay? How am I meant to know that you meant literally during an exam? Especially when, you know, majority of people's exams are 2-hour in-person ones. Why? When was their birthday? It's not common sense. Oh, can you? Well, I guess do some max raids then. Max raids you can get a lot of Pokemon. It's just one at a time. It's just slow, and you can still easily lose. So I guess do it for the annoying ones. As I said, I'll just surprise trade a load first, because you'll get a load. Because obviously you don't need to keep them, so you can just keep surprise trading the same thing over and over, and you'll get a load of like mons really quickly, and then you won't have to hunt a load. May 8th. What? That is ridiculously late. That's like a month and a half late. It's a little bit too belated. May 8th was weeks before I'd even started exams. Okay, yeah, as I said, I think that's probably the best idea, just to start, because you'll get some very common ones, which you'll get multiple times, but you'll also just get some random ones that you do have just to go individually hunt, so... God, this is really laggy. I don't know why I came back here. Yeah, this is a really bad... This is like the worst place for an outbreak. It's just because it's just the water ruins it. The water just means, like, nothing spawns it, and nothing's affected by the outbreak. Oh, well, that's promising. I'm glad I've got a friend. How exciting. Come on, Vivillon. Or Vesperquin. Either one. Any of those female? They're literally all male. I love how this noise is here. Well, even after it just disappears, like, randomly. I don't know why it does that. Oh, there's a female. So they do spawn with her, just, I guess, less. I said, honestly, like, unless you get something amazing that you really want to keep because of how good it is, I just say trade it. Literally, as soon as you get something, just trade it away. Because you don't need to have it. You just need to have registered it. Like, you don't need to keep it. because otherwise that takes up 400 spaces. And you can definitely do it, obviously, but if it says when in terms of surprise trading, you can just trade them away and just get a new one. You don't have to stay in your boxes. What is this game? What on earth do you even do in it? It doesn't sound very interesting. Oh, also, this was crazy. Diglett Doug, he got his shiny Groudon, I think, and was it Groudon? Yeah, it was shiny Groudon and shiny Latias in the same stream the other day, which is insane. I'm gonna go look at it on his channel after on the VODs, because I mean that is unbelievable. 2 legendaries in the same stream, like not even a long stream, shorter than like lots of my streams. It's just unbelievable. It's like The Sims with Mii's. Oh, I see. Is it advanced as The Sims? Yeah, some of the names are a bit random, or you don't understand why people have named them that, but... Nocta. Fair enough, then. If you enjoy it, I suppose. Do. Do you know what's... Oh, I haven't told anyone yet. Do you know what's really exciting about the new job? Is I get a new computer, a new laptop. It is for work, so there are possibilities I will not be able to use it. However, if it is good enough and I can do it, I may end up using that for streaming. And as a result, hopefully, if it's a decent one, it'll be able to handle it. I'll actually be able to have open another tab. And hopefully no laggy streams ever again. But, one, I don't know if I'm definitely going to be able to do that. Or allowed to. And it might not be an upgrade at all. It might just be another laptop that just does the same sort of thing. But we'll see. We'll see. If it works and I'm allowed, I will definitely do it. You make people and they live together, do things together, go out with each other, marry and have children, and live in a house. I still don't understand why that's fun, but each to their own. How long we got? 15 more minutes. Time actually goes crazy fast when you're doing these. I suppose because I'm distracted talking, but also just because I'm searching so much that just the minutes easily go by. I don't understand how that's enjoyable. Like, why would you want to play that? So what? It's just like for amusement because it's funny, the scenarios of the fake people. Yeah, I don't really get how people have fun with The Sims. Oh, that's a shiny. Please be a woman. Is it? Nope, of course it isn't. I mean, literally, I already have one, but... it's still a shiny. Can't complain. Not too much, at least. Plus, I'd rather a Vespiquen anyway. Vespiquen would be nicer. I missed having the shinies this stream thing up as well, because we get it so much. Oh look, there's one right there. Why couldn't have you been the shiny? Oh, god damn it. Why is that? Why have you got her year 7 boyfriend as a... What's it called? Tomodachi, did you say? Why did you make that? Okay, that was random. Where did that come from? Just suddenly guilt hit you. Also, if you haven't noticed already, my tracker has been updated. It is now Gen 1s to 9. And I used to have it so I ticked off all the Gigantamax forms. Because for some reason there are Gigantamax forms within the decks. I don't know why. Just so because I said technically I've got them because I'm not actually technically hunting that. But just to keep it so the amount of Pokemon I want, because they're the only Pokemon in that deck, so I don't count, obviously. Just to do that, I've just not counted them, so now it's literally just however many it says, which is nice. You can just read it, and that is generally how many I've got. Because before, I'd be like, oh, I have to take away the 32 Gigantamax or whatever. So although it's not out of technically the right amount, oh, okay, well, it's a shiny Hoppip. It's not affected by my bug type, but it's a shiny. We will take it. Oh, and you know what? I have this caught in a Friendable, which is nice for the match, but I don't actually have it in a Luxury Ball, so we will take this. We will take this indeed. Oh my god, oh, it's an old game. I didn't realise. Again, another random thing. I don't think Conor Gallagher's that good looking. You just don't know many footballers. Okay, Vivillon, you're the one who's meant to be affected by this sandwich. Along with the Combi as well, I suppose. Can you be shiny, please? You are the one I'd like. Oh yeah, I forgot England are playing right now, aren't they? Completely forgot about that. What's the score? I assume they're winning. Don't bark, don't be a weirdo. Five 0. Oh, I mean, aren't we playing someone rubbish again? Is it like Malta again? Oh, we got North Macedonia. Oh, it is 5-0. Harry Kane, Saka hat-trick, and Marcus Rashford. Nice. Marcus Rashford, the GOAT right there. Yeah, North Macedonia. Do you know what's really funny? Wait, was it Italy? I think, no, wait, hold on. Who didn't... North Macedonia knocked someone out. I can't remember if it was in the World Cup or if it was in Euros. I want to say it was at the World Cup. Oh, no, it can't have been. They wouldn't have qualified for the World Cup. North Macedonia, Euros. It must have been at the Euros, but obviously it wasn't Italy because Italy won it. Who did they beat? I'm sure they beat someone. Like, big. See, look, this is where how many should be my outbreak. But none. Or very, very few. North Macedonia. I could have sworn they smashed someone in the Euros. Euro qualifiers, we don't want that. Euros for 2021. I remember it as well. Oh, it was Germany. No, they didn't beat Italy. It was Germany. They beat Germany. Did they knock out Germany? Oh, wait, no, hold on. This is a World Cup qualifier. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I remember them beating someone in the Euros. And it made, like, everyone couldn't believe it. Oh, but June, this is the Euros, and they lost all their games. I'm so confused. They 100% beat someone. Or maybe it was a draw. Or they certainly went 1-0 up or something against a big team. Maybe it was Italy and then they ended up losing. Maybe I'm just remembering it completely wrong. Yes, I know. Yeah, I must just be remembering it wrong. They didn't even play Italy in the group stage. They played. Oh, maybe. Oh, I think they went 1-0 up against Austria. No, they didn't. It was 1. What am I on about? I must be thinking of a different situation. I remember thinking of Pandev scoring though. It might have been that would have got them out of the group if they drew or something, and everyone was surprised. I can't remember. Doesn't matter now. England winning's good though. I would have watched it again, but obviously I'm streaming, so. I did watch Malta though, which was also 5-0, I think. Trent played with an absolute masterclass that game. Are you shiny? Nope. Alright, Golduck. God, the lag, my god. It's so bad. Glad I left that outbreak bit though, because I said half of them just weren't even affected. Whereas at least walking down here, I'm just getting more mons that are affected by my sandwich. Dude, I don't think I've saved. I'm just going to save quickly because I'm keeping these. Any shinies, please? Shiny Vivillon or Vespiquen? Shiny V, please. Doesn't look like it, does it? How long we got? 6 more minutes. Yeah, look, we're just going to go over 2 hours. Perfect. Oh god, nearly ran into that. It's so random to get that Hoppip though. Because that's just Shiny Charm only affected odds, which is it what? 1 in 1365, is that what it is? I think it is, right? Which is still very high, obviously, but you know, over time, naturally, the more you, you know, the more Pokemon you run into, of course, you know, every single one of them is 1 in 1365, so, you know, you see plenty of Pokemon over a long time, so you're bound to get ones every now and then. It's just surprising when you do. You're like, oh, that's this time, effectively. Especially when you get them quickly, or like, you know, recently one after another sort of thing. Da 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 da. With regard to Dynamax this week, Dynamax Adventures, hopefully I mean, I'm pretty sure I should be able to do some. I don't want to guarantee it, because, as I said, I'm hoping to do some on Wednesday. It sort of depends on how quickly I get my exam done. If not, I probably should be able to do it at home this week. I don't see why I wouldn't be. Unless there are some elaborate plans I don't know about. But yeah, I should still be able to do it. So we will do some of those later on this week. Conor Gallagher just messaged you on Instagram and asked you out. Well, I think that's highly unlikely considering England are still playing. Also the fact that Conor Gallagher has no idea who you are. That as well. But the fact he's still with England right now, I think, is therefore makes it quite unlikely. Do 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 do. Come on, Vivillon, help me out here. I'm not going back to that stupid laggy outbreak. Nope. Nope, they're all grey. Okay, 4 more minutes, come on. I can't believe so many people, like how many people have just done like the entire thing of this, like all the patterns. It gets so repetitive, so boring. You can if you'd like to. Up to you. Also, one of the key things in Dragon Quest IX, just like part of like a story sort of item thing. I know it wasn't important as another one, but you can actually get it as an item in Dragon Quest XI, and it gives you like you can give it to like Eric or something, and it does like magic barrier, which is obviously really useful for you know, for party members who don't have that, and you need to set up accordingly and still have an attacker out or something. Quite cool. Oh, England have scored again. Calvin Phillips has just scored. You love to see it. Why don't I turn it on my phone? I'm going to put it on my computer as soon as this is done, actually, so I'll do it after that. 6-0 though. At least we're showing it comfortably, especially after last year. I think it was in the Nations League. We ended up going down a league because we lost to like Hungary like 4-0 or something. I mean, they played well, but we just were rubbish. Yeah, well, I just looked on the internet and it says it's the 66th minute right now, and he scored in the 64th. So there's no way it's at max more than 3. And I said I'm not watching it live. I'm not watching it at all right now. Oh, hey Sage. Apologies, I am going to be ending it in 2 minutes, but I appreciate you joining still. For Dynamax Adventures, I will be doing some this week, probably at a later time as well. So if you are around, you can join then. But again, I said I don't want to pressure you to wake up at a certain time. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to be ending very soon. I'm very tired. Yeah, I got school anyway. Fair enough. I said I've done my last in-person exam for today. So there's not too many. I've only got one more to go, which is an in-person. Which not an in-person, sorry, an all-day one. It's 23 hours. Hopefully, I'll spend about 7 or 8 on it. But I'm very tired, so I am ending pretty much promptly after this. Had some pretty good stream though. I mean, we started off. This has only been my 3rd sandwich. We started off. We managed to get 5 shinies in one sandwich, which was insane. Sableye, Ghastly, Sinistea, which is really random. I just went there because I had no one else to target, so I just thought I'd just go. I knew somewhere there were more Ghost Pokemon, even though I've already got it. And then our target's Greavard and Houndstone, as Greavard and Houndstone, which was awesome. And then we just got a Combee and a Hoppip in this one, even though Hoppip's not affected by it. We did one Tandemaus hunt, but we got nothing from that, so. 4 days until 2-week holiday. Oh yeah, because yours is the whole messed up. Well, I mean, most of my friends and people I know, they're on like several month holiday. It's summer now. For me, because I'm on placement, I have about a week after Wednesday, and then I start placement. But I'm still in the summer. You know, I'll still be doing whatever, and then obviously I get my break next year. But I don't have a super long break anytime soon. Just because I'm starting the job, but I don't mind. I'm still getting to do what I want. You know, it stops at 5 every day. And, you know, I'm working, getting money, so it's all good, I think. Right, we're nearly done here. So that Vivillon outbreak was absolutely useless. Being in such a bad position. Literally just next to all the water spawns. So, nothing good spawning. Alright, that'll be it done. Yeah, look, this spawn is so bad. Because it's right here, half the outbreak spawns are just taken up by all of these water spawns on the side. So, it's not a very good one. But no matter, no Vivillon today. Obviously we were trying to mainly focus on Gen 9, but I thought with the outbreak there I'd try it, even though it ended up being a pretty bad outbreak. We'll check both of the other shinies for marks. And we'll see. Obviously, I doubt Hoppip's going to have one. It was unaffected, so. I do not want to hack Dracovish, no. Yeah, me too. It's nice to see you, Sage. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. That's what you should do. Will this one have a mark? Who knows? No, it doesn't. I was going to say it. Very surprised. At least I have a Hoppip in a Luxury Ball now, though. But I said, not bad for today. So we start with, we've got our Sableye, who does have a mark, which is pretty nice. Then our Houndstone, which again we caught as a Houndstone, which I really like. Another Ghastly. Then our Greavard. A random shiny Sinistea, which is very surprising. Then, missed no Tandemaus, but we got a shiny Combee and a shiny Hoppip whilst looking for Vivillon. So 7 shinies and 3 sandwiches. You know, mainly the 5 in the first one. That's pretty much where that's come from. But I said not a bad stream. But yeah, anyway, as I said, I will be doing Dynamax this week at some point. Probably more towards the end of the week. But if you want any updates, make sure to check my my Twitter, BladeandFurierYT is right there. I said once Wednesday goes, things are going to be a bit better. And July 14th, from then onwards, I can pretty much just guarantee regular schedule, which is really nice. I'm looking forward to doing that. So yeah, thank you. Me too. I said I've only got one more. I've done most of the hard work now, pretty much a whole month of it. But yeah, it's not been too bad. Yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Yeah, cheers for joining Sage, No Life, etc. I'll see you all soon. But yeah, for now, I said make sure to check out my Twitter for the updates. Very important. But yeah, for now, I'll see you guys. I'll see you all next time. So yeah.